Tennessee Tactical Arms, Josh and Heath here. So we picked up the newer Ruger Max-9. It just came out about a month, 2 months ago, maybe a little longer. I really ain't sure. Anyway, we found a used one and picked it up pretty cheap. Got it around $350, something like that. I think new they're going for around $450, $430. Kind of more or less just picked it up to see how it's doing. I heard good things about it. There's also some other videos out there pretty good about it. I know there's a few bigger shooters that are pushing the gun as far as like commercials and stuff. And so we thought we would pick it up and give it a shot since we found it for a pretty reasonable price. So we also brought out here the LCP2, and these guns are clear. That right there kind of give you a size comparison of the LCP2. It is definitely much bigger than LCP2 as far as slide length, and the frame is also longer. We also got a Taurus G2C to kind of show you. They are about the same. And a few things that is nice about the Ruger Max-9 as far as the price point goes is it's got some pretty nice features. It does have a manual safety out here on the slide. Some people like that, some don't. Me, I typically don't really care. I'm used to carrying Glock, so you know it's no big deal if it has a safety or not to me. And the sights on it are pretty nice. As you can see, that's a lot nicer sights than what you get on like an LCP. Heck, I like those sights better than what you get on a Glock from the factory. It's got the very nice high-vis sights up here. Also, it's optics ready for several optic models. I can't remember what all you can get for it, but it is ready for about all of them. And we haven't done that yet. Not sure if keep it or not. We'll see how it goes. But typically don't get rid of guns, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on it. I haven't shot it yet, but we'll see how that goes. It does come with 2 magazines in the box. You get a 12-round magazine with this kind of extended base plate down here, and then you get another magazine with just a pinky extension which holds 10. So you've got 12 plus 1, 10 plus 1. So that's pretty good for a pretty good concealed carry gun out of the box with pretty nice features. This gun is made to be there to, what do you call that, like go against the
little competition for the 365.
Yeah, 365, the SIG, as well as the Glock 43X with the MOS, and the Springfield Hellcat. Obviously, all those models are more pricey, but you know you're paying for Springfield, Glock, stuff like that. Not saying nothing bad about Ruger, because Ruger definitely makes great guns, and this is more budget friendly. Like I said, you can pick them up for probably around $420, $450, whereas those models are probably going to cost you somewhere around $6, maybe a little more. Anyway, we got some ammo that we have loaded ourselves. Like you all know, we load most of our own ammo for competition stuff. So we're going to shoot some. We got these with Federal primers and some with CCI primers. I know the CCI primers are not as sensitive, a little harder piece of metal there, so it takes a little bit more of a striker, more of a fire pin hit to ignite them sometimes. So they're not as soft as the Federal primers. So we'll see how, shouldn't have a problem as far as a factory gun. It hasn't been modified or anything. So we got that ammo loaded up, and we'll give it a shot here. And then we will also check with our trigger gauge and see what the trigger pull weight is. Alright, see what the Ruger Max-9 will do. Shooting low. Alright, clear gun now. definitely shooting low there at the beginning. Just not used to the gun. Just shot USPSA yesterday using my X5 Legion, which is not as snappy as this smaller gun, but as I was shooting it more and getting a little more used to it, getting a little closer there, but so far not too bad.
Alright, I'm gonna take the 10 round mag and shoot it. First round, hadn't shot it yet. We'll see.
Dang, Heath did significantly better than I did. He's used to handling smaller things.
They're still all pretty low though. I sucked just as bad as you did. I even went out of the ring. I like it. It's a little snappy.
It is snappy.
It's very top heavy, I guess. You know. Probably about as much recoil as like the
G2C?
LC. Well, even the LCP. You know how snappy those little LCPs are.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I'm feeling with this one. It's not got real smooth. Everything's real jerky with it, I guess.
Yeah, it is. Trigger feels pretty good.
Yeah, the trigger's not gritty
I think as far as Ruger did on the trigger's probably one of the more better triggers I've felt from Ruger compared to like the LCP.
Yeah, I like it. Not bad for the first 10 rounds, so.
Alright, gonna do 10 more rounds, or well, actually 12. This is the extend mag here. Also, this gun, when I picked it up used, it hadn't been cleaned and still hasn't been cleaned, so it's doing quite well. Alright, let's see if I can hit the water bottle. Yeah, got it. I'm getting a little better with it. It's definitely snappy, but it's getting a little better.
It's a new target. Group definitely shrunk.
Yeah. Got 2 shots right there. That's it. It's a Ruger Max-9. I mean, it just shoots quite well. I mean, it's definitely for somebody looking to pick up something cheaper than what they could pick up a Glock 43X or a Hellcat or something. If they wanted, like, you know, something they can put optics on, optics ready, may not be a bad option for you. For it can still carry a gun with optics, and even if you just want to keep it like this with the side sighter on it, they're quite nice. And it's running great so far. I know we haven't put a lot of rounds through it yet, but we will put more through it over time. But so far, so good.
All right, so the last ones Josh just shot, they were Federal primers, and these are the CCIs. We both have switched off in the times previous, but
Group is definitely shrinking on us.
Yeah, I think the more we shoot it, the better it's gonna get.
Yeah, definitely not bad. I like it.
Yeah.
I can definitely shoot it better than I can an LCP. So if you're thinking about getting an LCP or LCP2,
I mean, for the price too, it's not much.
No.
Not much more than like the G2C or the what's the
Right.
new one, the G23 or whatever, or G3.
And the G2C is like what, $250 right now, which is kind of high.
Yeah, I picked mine up on Black Friday for like I think $150 or something like that.
Yeah.
But I like it. It's not a bad little gun. It is snappy. It's, you know, just like the LCP or the G2C. It's just really it's a short slide. It's really snappy. It's light, so it's not gonna absorb a lot of recoil.
Yeah.
But I like it.
All right, so Ruger says the trigger pull is somewhere around 5 pounds, 12 ounces. We'll see what we get. 5 pounds, 6 ounces. Not bad. Alright, so we hope this video helps you all in choosing whether or not to pick up a Ruger Max-9 or not. Like we've said, it shoots pretty good. Picked this one up used, so I'm not sure how many rounds had gone through it. Not sure if there was a break-in period to make it shoot better or how it was if it had been brand new out of the box. But it did shoot quite well. It's pretty snappy. It's snappier than your some of your bigger polymer and bigger frame guns, but that's to be expected with the smaller frame. Do like it better over like the LCPs. They're being 380s and spin 9mm, but those are a little more snappier because they're smaller and you got less to hold on to. And these are optics ready, and they have some pretty nice sights on them out of the box. They do have a external safety that you can have on if you want to keep the safety on or whatever.
It ran pretty good with just reloaded ammo. You know,
yeah.
Some guns are a little picky on it. You gotta actually, work up your loader, work it down to make it run.
Hadn't been cleaned when I picked it up, and I didn't clean it, so we just brought it out here and shot it, and it ran well. And as we shot it, we got better with it. It does have a pretty nice trigger. The Ruger says a trigger somewhere around 5 pounds, 12 ounces, as we said. We got somewhere around 5 pounds, 6 ounces with the Wheeler gauge.
Yeah, it was pretty consistent at that too.
It was pretty consistent. I think it's about all I've got to say about it. Great gun to pick up if you're looking for a concealed carry gun with some pretty nice features and a good price point.
I do like that it's already optics cut, so that's a big plus if you buy a gun that doesn't have optic cut, ready for it. That's gonna either be a new slide or it's gonna be $300.
Most of your this is a big game for a lot of gun manufacturers right now, is the smaller, trying to pack as many rounds as they can into a small frame gun and being optics ready. Yep. And that's for Ruger. This is Ruger's version of that, where they're trying to compete with the, like we said, the 43X, the SIG, the 365, and the Hellcat, and some other ones. So, far,
first shots, I like it. So,
yeah.
We'll do a review if anything happens to it. If we find out for some reason we don't like it, we'll do a update on it or something. But.
And then also, just kind of a heads up, not sure if all of you are aware of it. Most of you probably are by now, but Heath actually had texted me yesterday morning and told me about the Russian ammo now being banned. Is it for sure banned, or it's gonna?
I think it's already banned.
Okay. So if you're wanting to pick up some tool ammo or some wolf ammo, I know I picked up some. I know a lot of people don't like steel case ammo. I don't care running my AK-47 all day, so I picked up some 7.62 by 39. So just kind of letting you know that
I'm sure that if you don't get it now, the prices are going to kind of creep up for U.S. manufacturers trying to keep up with the demand once the Russian supply is gone.
So this is bad news all the way around. Even if you don't like steel case tool ammo, this is going to affect all the other manufacturers as far as ammo price. It's going to go up, and hopefully not too bad. Hopefully all the new shooters that just got into shooting over the past year, which is great that we got new shooters. I mean,
it was like 8 million new
it is
gun
great
owners.
But we had to, ammo got scarce, and it's still scarce, and it's starting to come back around. And now with the tool ammo and the other Russian ammo like Wolf and a few more, this might make it a little harder, but just kind of a heads up if you want to look, might want to try to find you some before it's all gone.
Yeah, and if you're in Tennessee or around a Rural King, they normally stock pretty good, and they keep their prices pretty reasonable too. Yeah. And I don't think they even have a box limit either.
No, Bass Pro supposedly has a box limit, but I was able to buy 5 boxes of the Wolf ammo yesterday. So.
But thanks for watching, and make sure and like and subscribe. Share. Really helps us if you share it.
And we'll try to do a video soon with the 22 rifle, and as well as Heath picked up some soft body armor, so we'll try to get out here and shoot that soon. See how that goes. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a great week.